Hello, my friends. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Hi, Michael. How are you? Hi, Peta. Hi, Sherry. You're okie. A mess today. Yeah, I'm a lot of things today. Well, ultimately, it's all good, but I'm feeling a lot today. Yeah. Hello, Sherry. Aw, thanks for the hug, Peta. Yeah, I overdid it yesterday. 2 lives in one day, and one phone call was one or two things with people too much. Basically, just too much, two or TWO much. I'm not sure, but I went into it having a sense of adventure and experimenting. I think 2 lives in one day is too much for me. Um, basically three extrovertings of putting out or whatever. So I was pretty wiped last night, and I didn't really feel like myself until about noon today. But then I got some news that has me a little concerned. Yes, very grateful for the energy of getting my own energy back. So I'm just a bit all over the place. I'm very curious to see how that will affect our lives today and what journeys we go on. Of course, I usually feel better after I spend time with you guys and do something beautiful and amazing like we do here. But Peter, I think we're onto something when you said this is my jam. I'm seriously thinking that the journeys are my specialty. I mean, I know other people on IT do guided meditations, but I don't know if anybody else does journeys necessarily. There's plenty of people who do oracle cards and channeling and guided guidance of all sorts. So yeah, that's me, my friends, just completely real and raw. I'm sad. I'm exasperated and frustrated. I'm overwhelmed. I'm excited. I'm curious. I'm still feeling hopeful. I can feel that, so that's good. And I can still feel my power and strength and my big loving heart. So that's also really good. Um, feel like I'm at a turning point with my teachership on IT, though. I feel like I feel like I might be changing it up a little bit. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure. Hi, Anika. Good to see you, sister. Oh, thank you, Mary. I'm so happy to hear you like my guided journeys. That's a great way to describe them. Guided journeys. Nobody does Greg journeys. Well, that's true, Peta, because my journeys, our journeys, are unique to me, you guys, and us as a whole. Anika, thanks for your message, sweetheart. I don't know if you saw my response yet. Are you feeling any better? Anika's sick today. Send her lots of love, my friends. Is anyone new to my lives? Never been on a journey with me before. I got to admit, Spirit and Soul, it has become one of my favorite lives. There's just something about it, and I think it's partially the journeys, but also just the Crystal, hello. Welcome. Nice to meet you. Where are you from? Hi, Chris. Nice to meet you too. I'm Greg. Pleasure to meet you both. Where are you guys from? Welcome to the live. Ah, France. Je vous en prie. Is that how you say you're welcome? I can't remember. Florida. Okay. Florida and France. They both start with F, but they couldn't be further than how do you say it? Any more different. Yeah, Hanika, I hear you. Overwhelmed with my humanness, she says. The universe usually sends me an illness to ground and reconnect. I am sorry to hear that, but I'm also happy to hear that the universe is supporting you by helping you ground and reconnect. So I hope your journey is wonderful today and very relieving. Oh, Monica, hi. Oh, I didn't, are you with Michael? Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, thanks, sweetheart. That's cool. We haven't seen you in a while. At least I feel like I haven't. Bienvenue. That's it. Welcome. Yeah. But je vous en prie is the spirit. So thanks for welcoming me here. Oh, yes. Bienvenue. Bienvenue. I know a smattering of a few languages, a fair degree of English, lots of American Sign Language. And I know just enough German to say hello. I think I can say hello, goodbye, thank you, please. And I can order pineapple juice in German. Isn't that crazy? Hola a todos, bienvenidos. Hello, Rhonda. Rhonda, do you know French? So you can talk to Christelle. Hi, Rhonda. Welcome. That's your lingo. Guys, I can't tell you. I'm just so glad you're here. I'm just really glad you're here. Oh. For anyone who's new, Greg is a goofball. I'm a goofball. But I'm also a Pisces, and I have had a long and beautiful history of making deep, deep friends with my emotions. So I have no problem crying, and I do so every once in a while on my stream. For those who don't know, my my friend Marty, she's 84. I've lived with her for 12 years. Best friends with my mom, and she's got stage 4 pancreatic cancer, liver, and bone, and she's dying. She's just such a sweetheart. She's been an amazing support for me. I know it's funny because right as I'm sharing, I'm like, oh, a little embarrassed because I've been talking about this so much on the lives and I really want to be here for you, but I also want to be real because this is how I'm feeling today. And the beautiful thing is that in my life experience, I can feel and still show up for others. So I know I can be of service here, but you guys are also my friends. So, uh, yeah, just feeling a lot today. She's really, really weak. And as I said last night in the live, I feel like we're more at a question of how many weeks rather than how many months. So the time is a coming. Thank you, Peter. Really appreciate it. Yes, Marty is part of our lives because she has been one of my greatest supporters. You know what? I'm going to tell a fun little Marty story. So when I started with lives in December, right? So I became an Insight Timer teacher, whatever the hell that means. Um, I posted tracks and then I went live in December and she would always ask questions. Now, you have to understand, she's never been into technology. She's call her like a late adopter when it comes to smartphones. I have had to teach her how to use TV and cable, and so she's just not just technology isn't her thing. and which is fine because her thing is spiritual and heart-based, and she loves watching history and the news. I hate the news, but she loves watching it. She likes watching American Pickers and Ancient Aliens. So she's very eclectic for an 84-year-old, but she's not very technical. So she doesn't understand this this physical or virtual context of what we do here. She doesn't quite understand it, but she has questions. So when I started in December, she'd ask and she would wonder, what it all means and how it works and how I'm interacting with you guys and and what I do and I would just tell her and she'd say, how many people did you get today? And did you get any donations? And what did you do? How did it go? So just sweet, really sweet and supportive. Thanks, Crystal. Appreciate you. Love vibes. Yeah, I'm all about the love here. Hey, Angela, thanks for the hearts. Hi, Chantel. Oh, that's okay. Yeah. I mean, I appreciate the love. Oh no, your friend's mom was rushed to hospital yesterday. Yeah. Oh, lung cancer. Wow. Yeah. Blessings to spirit or thanks to spirit, Marty is not hurting. She's just weak. So I've ushered a number of people through to their croaking or dying or passing, whatever, however you want to call it. And some have had pain and some haven't. And Marty is not hurting right now, which is amazing. Hello, hello, welcome everybody. All right, opinions about this background. What do you guys think about this beautiful spirited cloud, this sunbeam? What are those bluish purple clouds on beautiful calm waters? Marty does not have long hair. Maybe shoulder length? Are you channeling something, Peter? Peter has begun channeling things that I see, that she sees too, which is really fun. Hey, Joanne. Oh, good to see you, my friend. Yeah, thanks, Chris. I almost went with I almost went with my most coziest background, which some of you are familiar with. Where is it? Yes, I almost went with this, our beautiful mountain cave with the cozy seating and the fire. But I felt that today, for Spirit and Soul Saturday journeys, that a little bit of sunshine through the clouds would be awesome. Thanks, Mary. You could see her laying in bed. Yeah, she's got blackish gray hair. I got sunshine, Londa. I love you. You're riffing the songs. Very, very cool. Hi, Laura. Who else is here? Hi, Leanne. Good to see you. Hi, Robin. Welcome. Linda. Hi, Red Flower Linda. Did I miss anybody? I think we'll start with us today, my friends. Crystal, you're a teacher. Oh, cool. What do you do in Insight Timer? We'll have some folks maybe visit and check you out if you want to share. Hi, Nancy. Good to see you, my almost neighbor, my regional neighbor. Oh, congrats, Crystal. Just getting started. Oh my God, I love that for you. Yay. Everybody, check Crystal out. What's your thing, Crystal? Or are you in the process of experimenting and figuring out what your thing is? Because I'm still sort of experimenting too, quite honestly. But I think as it stands this weekend, the journeys are my thing. It just feels like me. She's just doing some tracks, but would love to spread breathwork exercises. Awesome. So guys, if you're into breathwork, Check Crystal out. We can all say hi to Crystal someday on her teacher profile. It's just all in French, though. Okay, guys, if you like to listen to French, even if you don't understand it, if you know French, please support Crystal. Oh, yeah, I don't know enough French, my friend. I'm so sorry. Oh my God, that's great. Really? There's no tracks, no French teachers actually doing French content? Oh my God, that's really neat. I love this for you. I have a really good feeling about that for you. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just feeling a lot of uh there's a lightness in the energy and a beautifulness, kind of like yes, very, very beautiful, lighthearted heart energy, kind of like a really soft, soothing breeze as it flows through a garden of beautiful colors. It's totally the vibe I'm getting for you on this new venture. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God. Many blessings to you. Many, many. I'm feeling really good about that for you. My friends, I think we're just about at time to get our vote going. Liz and Tony are here. Hi, Liz and Tony. Perfect timing. Get your beautiful greeting from Toronto in before we go into our vote. Yeah, I think I'm going to double down on the journeys. I might actually I'm thinking about dropping my Wednesday live. I'm not sure if that will upset anybody. Or maybe I'll just change it. I'm kind of in this weird in between point where I thought I wanted to do more lives, but after doing two yesterday, that's too many. And I can't figure out how to do more during the week and balance my energy. And I've moved the Sunday, Spirit and Soul Sundays to Saturdays, which feels way better to me because then I have a 3-day weekend, which I like. But I'm also have this thought about doing a course or two, but with Marty dying, I just don't know if have the energy to put towards a course, whereas I know I can do the lives. So I have a lot of reevaluating going on. I'm trying to actually get clear about why I would make a course because I found out that they can be very lucrative financially for teachers, but I've struggled with the way I do things and trying to translate that into some courses, even though I have lots of different bits of guidance and wisdom that I certainly could coursify if I could make up a word. Um, but I'm wanting to make it for the right reason. I'm not wanting to make it because it's lucrative. I'm wanting to make it because spirit says it needs to be made. So I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure about that because my work is so experiential and so in the moment, and I'm the kind of teacher that cares more about the experience you guys have rather than the information that I might share, so to speak. Anywho, thanks for listening to my weird ramblings. Some of the news I got today means that there's some things that I've been saying on the lives that I probably have to stop saying, uh, which I'm still struggling with. Anyways, oh my God, guys, I'm so sorry. No, I'm not sorry. This is me, guys. This is me when I'm recovering from overwhelm and feeling lots of feelings. So that said, let's go into our vote. So if you're new here, this is how this live session works. So much fun. I love this live session. Yeah, I appreciate the reminder, Anika. It's real. It's me. I just the news you gave me today, Anika, is just so shocking that it really has me yeah, and I don't want to get into it, I guess. It just has me really thinking. It has me very upset and really thinking. Well, yeah, you have a good point. So Melody Litton, who also goes by Jyoti Ma. She's been on this platform for over 8 years, 30,000 plus followers. She got removed as a teacher recently. And I don't know all the details. And I can't remember exactly what Anika shared with me. Um, some of it sounds rather unjust to me, and I don't know both sides, so it's really hard to tell. But some of it was related to promoting outside of Insight Timer. So there is a policy that teachers are not allowed to promote anything outside Insight Timer. Oh, okay. Yeah. And I'm not much for gossip, but what I'm feeling for me is, I mentioned some of my stuff because to me, I'm wanting to build a community, and you guys are my community. And if I build a community outside of Insight Timer, I don't want any of you to miss out on anything I do because we have so much fun together. And yes, I'm trying to grow a business as well. So I do need to build outside of Insight Timer to diversify. But I've already been slapped on my hand twice for sharing links without thinking in my group on Insight Timer. And so it has me a little nervous about being banned, quite honestly, just sharing my feelings. What happened to Melody is upsetting, but I'm just sharing for where I'm at because I don't want to get into too much gossipy. Just don't say the U word. Yeah, I don't know what that U word is anyways. So or you're being clever. You're probably being clever. Oh, got it. Yeah. Well, I've said it because you guys know I record these and put them up there for you guys. But yeah, I mean, I get the policy because they don't want people monetizing the membership and breaching the basically the sanctity that is the IT community. And I get that and I understand that. But it's hard for me as someone trying to grow a business as well. And then to hear that a teacher that I really loved was affected. Anyways, you can say it. Yeah, but you guys can't put links in either. You can't put, I've seen them removed like that. So it's just a thing. Rhonda, that's funny you said that. Yes, it's true. It's true. True, true, true. Anyways, my friends, there's a lot on my mind and in my heart. So let's get started. Hello, Kimmy. Dear Kimmy, look at all those beautiful different colored hearts. I love it. All right, friends, let's. Yeah, Linda, I know. I know. What I'm hoping. See, I think there's a shift going on. This is my energetic take. So, Insight Timer has been challenged by the whole Apple thing. It's not been easy for them. In fact, it's not been easy for me. I actually think my donations are down because of the whole Apple thing. That's neither here nor there necessarily. But they're also wanting to preserve their community and their mission, and I totally get that. But it's quite possible that in trying to do so, things might be a little too restrictive. So hopefully, the leaders of the app have the presence of mind to review these things or put better policies in place, and we'll see. For the meanwhile, we will continue to go on our journeys and have fun, and I will grow things outside of Insight Timer because I want to, and I have to, and I'm called to carry the message. More people deserve to experience journeys. That said, enough. Blah, 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 blah. Let's get into our journey, my friends. Thanks for being here with me in all of my emotional Piscean wishy-wash feelings and thinkings today. This is me in the raw, as my friend Jackie Mancuso says. But today we have a journey. I don't know what it'll be, and you guys get to decide. So whoever is new, this is how it works. Spirit and Soul Live is about two possible outcomes. The participants get to choose. So we will be taking a little meditation to drop into our intuition. And then you guys are going to choose whether we go on a spirit walk or a soul journey. What are those? A spirit walk is where we go into our hearts and we energetically travel to a beautiful place to meet our spirit guides, and then learn from them, visit with them, feel their love, whatever the outcome is from that. We journey and adventure with that. A soul journey is where we go again into our hearts, into a beautiful place, but this time, instead of our guides, who may also be there on a soul journey, we are meeting a lost fragment of ourselves, a lost soul fragment. So I have this lovely way of talking about soul fragments, which you could call shadow work if you want. Um, but I call it lost soul fragment reintegration. And it basically is about meeting that part of ourselves that we tucked away, or a part of ourselves that we tucked away, in the way I like to say it, tucked away for safekeeping for a later date. Because I really believe that when we bring a loving perspective into looking at this, and yeah, it's shadow, but when we bring a loving perspective into looking at something like a soul journey, we're bringing a lot of allowing, we're bringing a lot of acceptance, a lot of embracing. And so that when we actually go to meet this lost part of ourselves, um, we can see it for who and what it really is, and be free of, hopefully be free of the resistance, and maybe even reintegrate it. So that's what a soul journey is. So you guys are going to get to pick today. Oh, Annika already knows she wants a soul journey. All right. Um, so let's just settle in, my friends. Close your eyes. Take note of how your body is feeling in this moment. Move your mind to the center of your chest at your heart chakra. And just allow the love of the divine, the love of the universe, the love of source to wash over you like a gentle rain, shining down from above, gentle and soothing drops flowing down from the top of your head, down your face, down your arms, and just let all the day be washed away by this beautiful divine love rain shower. Just invite it, welcome it, accept it in. Allow it to wash away the thoughts, any difficult feelings, any challenging pains in the body, and just let it all wash away. Place your hands on your heart chakra and just feel yourself in this beautiful rain shower. And move your mind into your heart space and allow some of that delicious, soothing rain to also just drip, drop, and dribble over your very heart, mixing in with the beautiful heart energy. Our hearts are so wise, my friends. They are the true leaders of our lives, no matter how much we think or analyze, no matter how many stories we tell, or how much we judge ourselves or others. Our hearts are truly the leaders. They're the ones that are the most connected. They're the part of us that's most connected to the divine. And we know when we're loving and we know when we're not. And every moment that we choose love instead of fear, we are growing our intuition. We are expanding as a person, as a spiritual being, and we are helping the universe grow as well. I truly have so much love for all of you and so much appreciation. It means the world to me to be able to be here with you, to share in your lives and our journey together energetically. My friends, as you begin to calm and know that you are safe, secure, and deeply loved here in our beautiful tribe, our beautiful circle of love, allow your inner wisdom to engage and to bubble up either the word spirit or soul in your heart. Give it as much time and space as you need for it to come forth. Those specific words may not be used, so trust your intuition. Perhaps what comes up is I need to forgive myself. Well, that would be a soul journey, my friends. Perhaps what comes up for you is the thought, I would really like to connect to the divine more, and that would be a spirit walk. So trust your intuition, whatever form of words it uses. And when you know the answer in your heart, spirit, or soul, go ahead and write it in chat when we begin the voting while I take a drink and clear my throat. Hi, Liz. Hey, Suleiman. Nice to see you too. All right, friends. One for soul. Anika, were you voting for Soul Journey earlier? Should I count that, or are you going to write it again? Seize your soul. Ariel, if you could type the word, that would help, because I don't think I gave a number. I didn't attach a number to either one. But I have a feeling. Okay, soul. Very good. 3 for soul. Anika says, I choose to keep choosing to be a beacon of love and light. Me too, my friend. Peter wants a spirit walk. 1 for spirit, 3 for souls, my friends. Everybody can vote. Take your time, listen into your heart if you're just arriving. A spirit walk is where we go meet our spirit guides, 1 or more. A soul journey is where we meet a lost soul fragment of ourselves. Oh, that's okay, Ariel. I love that name. It reminds me of the Disney movie. Chantella wants soul. Mary says spirit. If I were to assign numbers, I'd probably have to give 1 to spirit since it's first in the title, but I didn't assign numbers. Michael on spirit. Let's not do numbers. It will confuse me. Thank you. And unfortunately, they both start with S, so we can't even do acronyms. Although we could. SW for Spirit Walk, SJ for Soul Journey. Michael, please confirm that you meant spirit. Yes, okay. Thank you, buddy. 3 for spirit and 4 for soul. That is a great question, Crystal. She says, I need your help. I can feel pain in my heart today and need some healing. Is it spirit I need to connect to, or soul to help my heart heal? Okay, let's pause the voting for a second, friends. Somebody remember, 3 for spirit, 4 for soul. Type it out for me, if you will. 3 spirit, 4 soul. All right, because I have to use my hands to tap into Crystal and help her out here for a second. 3 spirit, 4 soul. Okay. Let me just see where you're at, Crystal. Oh, yes, I can feel the pain, my dear. Tell me, does it feel historical in nature, or is there kind of I'm feeling a longing. Thank you, Ariel. Thank you, Peter. Thank you, Rhonda. Crystal, is there a historical feeling to the pain in your heart? Or is it more of kind of like a longing, a missing kind of a feeling? I'm feeling a longing. It's a longing. Okay. I would say that that is spirit. I've found in my life that missing and, oh, okay, Joanne. Oh, you have to go. Oh, cool. Yes, have fun. Enjoy the cacao ceremony. All right, we'll see you later, Darren. Yes, okay, Crystal. So I found in my life experience that when I'm sort of missing or longing for something, it usually is an indicator that I'm not grounding and connecting to myself or to source, to spirit. But when I'm feeling sort of that historical slash sort of trauma troubled sort of feeling, that's usually a piece of myself that I'm not looking at. Just throwing that out there. All right, Sherry's got spirit. What are we at now? We were 3 for spirit and 4 for soul, but Crystal's spirit, so that's 4 and 4, and Sherry's 5 for spirit. Yes, Crystal, I would say your spirit, but trust your intuition unless the pain is clouding that enough that it's difficult. Yeah, that's 5 spirit, 4 soul. Thank you. Okay. I want to do a spirit and soul retreat. Monica says soul. Michael, weren't you the funny monkey last week who voted, like, said something like soul plus 8 or spirit plus 8 or something like that? Why isn't Monica on her account? Or does she not? I can't remember. Is this a different Monica than I know from Europe? Oh my God, guys, we might have a tiebreaker for the first time ever. It is the same Monica. Oh, yeah, no wonder I haven't seen her in a bit. That's nice. 5 and 5. Never had this. Oh, not the same Monica. Okay. Different Monica. Hello, different Monica. Oh my God. Seriously, Rhonda? That's a cool idea. Spin the spinner. When I used to do individual readings, I used the Wheel of Names website. Does anyone else want to or need to vote still? Because we have a tiebreaker. Charity votes Soul. Charity broke our tie. Linda tied us again. Way to go, Linda. Okay. I'll give just another minute for votes. You guys are a hoot. I love you guys so much. Kimmy's for spirit. Wow, we're up to 7 for spirit and 6 for soul. Oh, Nancy's spirit. Oh my gosh, goodness gracious. Well, I just had an idea. I think I did see Angie. Oh no, wait, I didn't see Angie. That would be 8. Thanks, Rhonda. You guys are keeping me good. Wow, okay. Here's a fun idea. Maybe I just do one live for Spirit Walk and then another live for Soul Journeys. What do you guys think about that? Oh, Nancy. Oh, fascinating. Okay. Nancy's done 2 Soul Journeys and never a Spirit one, so that's why she voted Spirit. You like that idea, Peter? I mean, it just came to me while you guys are voting because I'm looking at the vote like 6 to 8, and I know Spirit's winning, but I'm feeling a little bad for the Soul people because Soul was ahead at first. So I'm kind of like, oh, I should just do 2 different lives. For those who don't know, yesterday I tried a whole new journey type that I called This Is Me meeting. And we met a current part of ourselves that we were uncomfortable with, or that we didn't like, or that we hated, or that we were scared of. And that was incredibly powerful. Crystal says it's a good idea if two lives don't drain you as the ones you did yesterday. Thank you, my dear. Thank you. Yes. I would, by that I mean 2 different days. Or part of what drained me yesterday was that I also had an hour-long call with my cousin from Seattle who I haven't talked to in a while. So it was one of those energies of catching up after like a year of only texting. And so that contributed to my drain. All right, spirit wins. Apparently, we are going to meet our guides, my friends. Maybe not on the same day, yeah. But if you guys like that idea, since I'm in the mode of reconsidering how to do, like, if I need to shift my lives around, I kind of really like that idea. It feels like it just might work, which means I could do, oh, wow, I could do 3 lives a week. Maybe, yeah, 3 lives a week. Although I do like the voting because you guys get to practice your intuition. Very important. I know many of you are working on listening to your intuition, but we can do that all the time. Anywho, I'll figure that out. I'll keep asking you guys. I'll keep sussing it out. I'm a 1-3 profile in human design, so I am designed to investigate and experiment until I find something that works for me. And then when it works, I share it. All right, my friends. Connection issues. We're doing spirit, Sherry. It was the winner with 8. Thank you for everybody for voting. I wish I had like a consolation gift for participating in the vote. Okay. I can do this. We can do this together. All right, my friends, close your eyes. Make sure your arms are relaxed and comfortable. Hands soft and easy. And just begin by taking a deep breath in through your nose, holding it for a second or two, and then out through the mouth. And we'll do that again. Try to deepen the inhale and hold, not hold, but further the exhale. Thank you, sweetheart. And just continue to breathe this way, my friends. Deep but gentle and relaxing. With each inhale, feel the light and the love infusing your body. With each exhale, whether audible or silent, feel all the discomfort, all the stresses, all the worries just fade away. For tonight, we're heading to a safe and beautiful space deep within our hearts. And with the next breathing cycle, I want you to I invite you to picture yourself in a completely white, blank space. It's the most beautiful white you've ever seen. Perhaps it's shiny or glossy, or perhaps it's more dull and more matte colored white, but it is just the very look of it, the very feel of it surrounding you in all directions is incredibly comforting. It has an almost wispy quality to it, as though you're standing on a cloud, surrounded by clouds. You don't see any walls. You don't see any corners or doors or any edges anywhere. It's just this amazing, empty, white space filled with a lightness just from how much white surrounds you. Feel into how vast this space is. One could almost call it an infinity space, for you can feel that it would go on forever were you to explore it. And you sense the power of this place, that truly anything can happen, anything can manifest, and that you have complete, what's the word? Complete allowance to create as you wish here. And when you realize that, you immediately summon a collection of chairs not too far from where you're standing. They're in sort of a circle, and they're surrounding a rock slab of sorts. It looks as though maybe it was a pedestal carved out of rock and stone. And begin to walk over to this gathering place, my friends. There is a sacred object on this pedestal of stone, a sacred object that is sacred to you, special to you, that holds meaning. And you know that it belongs right there on the table, but you do want to take a close look. Perhaps you pick it up to examine it a little more closely, and just be curious, my friends. Take a very long look with the observer's mind, with the witnessing mind, with the curious mind. Describe to yourself every detail of this object. Feel what it means to you. Note the color, the quality of the craftsmanship, material it's made out of, and most particularly, note how it makes you feel when you observe it, inspect it, or hold it in your hands. You begin to sense that it's time to put this back on its beautiful rock pedestal. And you suddenly feel the desire to rest your body, to rest your spirit, and you find the most comfortable looking seat in the collection of chairs. And you gently lower yourself into it. Feel the comfort of the cushioning or the shape of the chair as it holds your body. Understand that you, with Spirit's help, created this chair to be the perfect place for you to sit and rest for this meeting today. And on the far perimeters of this beautiful open white space, suddenly it's as though the lights are dimmed and you are left with a beautiful white circle around you and the collection of chairs. You can feel that you are no longer alone in this space. For thousands of beings and souls have come to surround you. They're standing just outside the light, right at the edge of it. You can see their silhouettes, or maybe you feel them first. And there's an enormous amount of love coming to you from them. They're really excited to be having this time with you today. And they know it's going to be amazing because they know and believe that you are amazing. And they love you with their entirety. You can feel this invitation to settle in, to drop more deeply into your heart. And my friends, if you brought a question today, or if you have a topic or a concern, such as what Crystal is holding in her heart, I want you to find the words to form a very loving and welcoming invitation for one or more of your guides to join you in the circle of seats. And so you can ask your question when they get there. So just warmly and lovingly, maybe out loud, maybe in your heart or in your mind, invite however many wish to join you. And you find it fascinating that there's just enough chairs for everyone. There may be one guide that steps forward, there may be several. But either way, there is one who is the spokesperson for that group that steps forward. Note how they present themselves to you. Are they humanoid? Are they creatures? Are they energetic essences? They may or may not have faces. They may be wearing cloaks or hoods. They may be a relative that you knew who passed on before you. Or they may be an angel. Just take a long, loving look at them. Really just bask in their glow and how much they love you. You can tell by the smile, if they have a face, that they really are happy to see you. And you suddenly sense that they are ready and willing to receive and field any question that you may have for them. And allow your question or comment to come forth. Really ask them with as much heart and sincerity as you can. And trust that, sorry guys, and trust that regardless of how or what way they answer that, whether it's now or down the road, you will get your answer to this question. It could be later in the live, or it could be another live, or it could be an interaction with a friend, a family member. It could be something you hear on a video or on a recording. But ask your questions, my friends, and then listen closely. Listen or feel into what your guides wish to share in response to this question. They have so much wisdom, and they're ready to share as much as they can based on what you are actually ready to receive. Hmm. My guides are showering extra light and love in your direction, my friends, helping to hold this space of communion and connection. My latest visitors, the Council of Seven, or whatever their real name is, that's what I'm calling them, they are also helping to hold the space. And if you're feeling any sadness or any emotions that feel difficult to hold in this moment, allow your guides to reach out and hold your hands. Perhaps they're offering you a loving embrace, or they just want to hold you. Feel their warmth and their love surrounding you and holding you safely and securely. I'm getting a message for all of us. Perception, my friends, is a gift and a curse in ways. But even viewing it that way is limiting. Life is very much about perspective. We invite you to open your hearts as fully as you can on a daily basis. In the words of the little prince, it is only with the heart that one sees wisely. What is essential is invisible to the eye. They're reminding us that the mind cannot see the whole picture, usually. Quite often, the mind is only able to see a small portion of the pie, a segment of the road ahead of us, a page out of the entirety of our story. When we allow ourselves to live from love, when we make and set the intention to choose love over fear, to choose love over the way the mind sees things, then we begin to perceive what's real. They're showing me the millions and millions of blades of grass that exist on the planet, the millions and billions of stars that exist in the universe. The incredible amount of light that shines from the sun on a daily basis, all the water molecules that make up the clouds and the rains, multitude of lungs breathing in and out on the planet. How many different multicolored and flavored pieces of fruit and food exist? They want us to know that every time we gather together, we are creating a space of enormous love, not just for ourselves, but for our families, for our friends, for our communities, for our cities, for our states, for our countries, for the world and beyond. They're inviting us to have that childlike sense of wonder and amazement at the glory, the beauty, and the magnificence of creation and the mystery of it all. No one could ever count in totality the number of blades of grass that are on the planet right now. No one could count them. No one's been able to count the stars. Nobody could count the amount of times that everyone on this planet has shed a tear or shared a hug. This, my friends, is part of the magnificence of the world, of the universe. A multitude of these different, amazing, beautiful experiences. And they're saying that entirety lives in you every time, every moment you notice one of these magnificent or beautiful things. You are sparking the spark of love in your heart, and you are identifying your connection with all of it. You may not always feel it. I certainly don't. But we always have that choice. They encourage us to take that choice as often as we can recall to do it. They love that we come together, either to meet them or meet parts of ourselves, but particularly to meet each other. And they're so very proud of us for every step we take every single day. You are not alone. You've never, ever been alone. Your hundreds and thousands of guides are always with you, always available, ready to respond when you reach out and ask for them. My friends, whatever your guides have been sharing with you specifically, hold a deep thanks and appreciation in your heart for them, for they are ready to wrap up their message to you. And as you stand, they each offer you the most amazing hug. You can feel their arms tingling with light and love. Feel the energy of their hug permeating your body and reaching deep into your spirit, mingling with your own energy. And in this moment, you know that they're here with you always. They're part of your field, they're part of your love. And as you complete the last embrace with them, they return. They turn to go back to the outskirts of the white light. And as they return to the outer circle, you begin to see the room that you're in the real life here begins to show through the whiteness. You can feel the seat that you're on in the world, in the physical. You become aware of any sounds, movements, smells, sensations there in your own room, in your own house, in your own place of living, as you slowly and gently come back to your physical body. Come back to the here and now. Make note of any area of your body that might need a little wiggle, a little stretch, a shake out, or a repositioning. And when you're ready, open your eyes and come fully back into the here and the now. I'm proud of you too, Liz. You are amazing. I type slowly as well. Welcome back, everybody. Thanks, Thomas. Is that my new nickname? Oh, welcome back, guys. How do you say that name? Juani? Juani? Oh, hello from Italy. Italy is one of my favorite places of Europe in Europe. Half Italian. The Cinque Terre is one of my favorite places on the whole planet. Rhonda says that was interesting. Wonder why all my journeys have medieval stuff. Interesting. You might be doing a little bit of past life tapping in there, Rhonda. What happened, guys? How'd it go? Who'd you meet? Bellissimo. See, I'm not, I get my Italian and Spanish mixed up, so I apologize, Wani, if I say something wrong. Rhonda's seat was a throne. Well, very cool. Sitting in your own power, my friend. Wow. So for those who are new to doing journeys, this is the point in time in which you are free to share your experience, whatever you saw, whatever you learned, whatever you felt. If you're gobsmacked and you just want to sit and soak with it in it, please feel free to do that. if anyone has a question about what they just experienced that they're hoping for clarification, please do feel free to ask it. Not a question separate from the experience, but related to what we experienced. And I will do my best to see if I can tap into your chakras and channel some clarification for you. Otherwise, yes, feel free to share. Some of the regulars know how it works, but some of you are new. So just thought I'd let you know that. Rhonda says 3 guides apparently came forward. One lady in a gown who held my hand, the farmer guy from last time, that would have been last week, and a Native American man. They all came out of a forest. Amazingly cool. I heard my mom say, don't look at your mom. You heard your mom say, don't look at your mom. She's talking about herself in the third person. You heard your mom say, don't look at your mom. Okay. Let me quick check. Wow, that came in really fast. I'm getting this vibration of not looking. What is not looking at your mom? It's very, 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 very tingly, Rhonda. Don't look at your mom. Don't don't look at yourself like your mom. Something about how you feel when you look at your mom. Kimmy, you just said, yeah, you just felt the same thing. Yeah. I'm getting some, it's about perspective, Rhonda. I'm not entirely sure, but it's either don't see yourself the way you see your mom, or when you or when don't look at your mom the way that you look at her now, or something. Yeah. Oh my God. I've seen that with my dad. Yeah, I'm really getting a very vibrant energy though. It's oh, oh, Rhonda, they just want you to open your heart, my friend, as fully as you can. Hmm. I just really feel this huge loving invitation to just open up to everything that is. Everything that is. Wow. Yeah, there's more there. It could be both or either side of that. Yeah. Yeah. Beautiful love, Kimmy. Your object was a genie lamp, my lamp, the genie, your heart symbol. Get out of town. Yeah, absolutely. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I'm just really feeling this really sweet invitation. It's almost like, oh, Rhonda, your mom just wants you to love her. That's I just feel like her heart is just saying, just love me, just love me. Don't worry about everything. Don't worry about the details. Don't worry, just let it all be. Just love me. Just love me right as I am. Love me as I was, as I am, as I will be. That's just what I'm getting, sweetheart. Peter, I found a very special object I have that means a lot to me. One rare thing that shows me a unity between my parents that were always at war with each other. I'm astounded that the deepest healing you're gifting me, Greg, over the last few meditations. Peter, you've been really going somewhere. You're having this amazing opening. I mean, the creative channeling and powers that you're like that you're just sort of the way that you're blossoming creatively. And yeah, you've just been in such a fertile, ripe place with all the journeys lately. It's just really beautiful to witness it. And I love championing it for you. Yeah. Yeah, Rhonda, just mm-hmm. For those that don't realize, I mean, I've met, face to face, and well, not face to face, but over the internet, face to face with Rhonda and Peter. I know more about them than some of you, and so it helps in terms of uh, when I do energetic loving guidance. Yes, absolutely. There's things I know about them. Yeah, absolutely. Peter, you're just like I mean you said it in the email to me basically. Like we're both, I forget the phrase, but like the energy of it is just like we are being called. I mean, this is probably true for all of us, but Peter, this is definitely true for you and me. There is just this huge yes from the universe for us, and it's just like this call to say yes. It's almost like a daily yes, like a don't give up, don't get discouraged, don't give in to the disappointment. Feel it when it comes up, but then remember the yes. Turn to the yes, because the yes is more than just a decision. It's more than just a yes. It's like it's just like this deep-seated desire to connect with the universe. This is just totally what I'm feeling. Rhonda, I love the Genie Lab as your heart symbol. I could just see rubbing the lamp or cleaning the lamp, and it's summoning just beautiful heart wisdom, that your intuition lives in the lamp or around the lamp or is infused in the lamp. That's so cool. Thomas says, I've been twisting myself in knots with what to do for my birthday, who to invite, feeling the multiple possible paths. Yeah, weighing things up. I'm concluding. I can't talk today. I bought a new mouth, so I'm breaking it in. I'm concluding things will work out. Feeling like I'm not good at this organizing. Thomas, you may not be. Or you might be in a moment of time where it just doesn't feel right. So forcing, is this related to what you were sharing the other night? So yeah, I think this is related. I think this is related to what you're sharing the other night, Thomas. Yeah, the not, oh yeah, okay. Well, what's coming? Oh man, I'm just seeing this beautiful river, my friend, and you're on a raft, and you have this choice of whether you just want to try to row, and you got one paddle, and you can burn yourself out trying to row upstream, or you can just tuck it away and keep it at the ready for when you need to steer a little bit or avoid a rock. But you can just let the current carry you. That's really the feeling I'm getting. Just this beautiful flowing energy just sort of streaming by, and allowing, my friend, allowing the unfolding of these events, right? And maybe when you can drop into that allowing, you will get the clarity on what you're truly wanting or who you're truly wanting for your birthday as well. Ah, Kimmy says, okay, box of sand, picked it up and let go through my hands, and it changed to stardust, colored stardust, and floated into the expanse. Ah, Kimmy, that's beautiful. You guys are so amazing. Your hearts are so beautiful, and I love how you embrace these journeys for yourself. You were sharing something about decisions, my friend Thomas. Forcing decisions. I made you laugh out loud, Peter. How? Oh, Thomas, Peter will come to your birthday. When is your birthday? Should I hold a birthday live for Thomas? A Zoom party. Yes, Shelley, great idea. I love Zoom parties. It's on Tuesday. I can't make it to the UK, but if you hold a party online, I might be able to. I know, right? Ooh. You know what? I'm gonna be me. I'm not gonna intentionally break the policy, but if I happen to say something, I'm gonna be saying it from my heart. So there we go. Shelly, way to go. My friends, does anyone else feel the need to share? These were powerful sharing so far. Does anyone need any clarification about what they experienced? Yes, I love Kimmy Stardust too. I feel like Kimmy is her very physical being is made up of stardust. Liz says, Peter, I'm feeling happy that you're going and keeping on your journey to where you want to be in your life that takes you to where you want to go. Liz, you have a way with words. I know you said you type slow. I don't care. You have a way with words that I feel like you are praying or invoking spirit, particularly in how you honor and celebrate people. It's really quite amazing to witness. So I thank you, Liz, for how you share yourself in that way. It's really beautiful. Yes, I agree with what Liz said too, Peter. Anika says that's authenticity at its finest. Kudos to you, brother. Yeah. So my friends, if I ever get kicked from IT or banned or something, then well, I trust the universe that you'll know how to find me. Because I said yes to my gifts and sharing them with the world. And that doesn't just mean people on Insight Timer. My yes includes the world. And as much as I would prefer to have one community that I work with and everybody involved in it, that may not be the reality. It may not be how it manifests. It might be multiple communities, which means I might have to hire community managers. So maybe someday I'm going to be employing somebody who is the just right, perfect person, energetically and skills wise. And it may be the exact job that they have been dreaming of in their heart. So that day may come, and if it does, I will celebrate that moment because right now I can't even imagine of hiring anybody. Yes, Kimmy, I said that I believe that your actual body, your physical manifestation, is composed of stardust. How do you like them apples, my dear friend? Yeah, Peter, you already have found me. Thanks, Sarah, for the hearts and the thanks hands. Kimmy, well, of course, but I see it in you. Not everybody can see it. I feel it in you. Kimmy's got the bestest emojis. All you guys have great emojis. I will find you. Thomas says, I'm feeling very introspective yet hugely loved. The love here. Yes, Thomas. Yay for you. Hmm. Yay for all of us. Guys, I feel so much better. You're welcome, Liz. Mwah. Friend from across the Ontario Lake Pond. These are really good people, Rhonda says. I couldn't agree more, Rhonda. Shelly will hunt you down, Greg, and follow you. Well, you already know how. I've made it available even on Insight Timer. So take advantage of it if you wish. If not, I leave that up to you. Nancy says, gathering what I visualized as my guides around me, I felt peaceful and my heart and chest felt so warm. Oh, Nancy, yay. I don't know why, but I'm called to tap in. Oh my goodness. Nancy, there's a bright, shining sun in your heart space. Mmm. My goodness gracious, it is beautiful. Wow. Mm. Oh, wow. It's the kind of sun that nurtures the trees and the plants, that warms our bodies, that turns the waters to mist, that sheds light in the darkness of the forest and guides our path, our steps. Wow, Nancy, so beautiful. Lovely. Yes, Kimmy, we flowing. Thomas, my good friend, registered blind match with my sight visual impairment charity says, follow me. I'm right behind you. Ah, follow me. I'm right behind you. Nancy, yeah, me too. Which one are you doing? Which one are you doing, Nancy? I just finished the 4D Abundance, and she started a new one. She hasn't released an insight timer yet, talking about the flow of abundance. Guys, if you haven't followed Susan Sage, if abundance is a theme for you that has been challenging or whatever, she has some great courses on it, and she's coming out with a new one right now called The Flow of Abundance, I believe. It's just it's been huge for me. It's just mind-bogglingly awesome. Mary said, I felt a sense of peace and relaxation, a space of rest. I think I drifted off briefly, which is fine. Our journeys often sometimes require rest or instill rest. My circle included some of my previous pets and other animals. Oh, I love that for you, Mary. Oh, it's so fun when the critters visit or past beings from our life. Crystal says, I feel so grateful for all your sharing. Even miles away, I feel connected to all of you. Thank you, Crystal. Thanks, Greg, for providing such space and linking us all. It is truly an honor, Crystal, to have you here. And everybody, Crystal's a new teacher. If you know French, she's making tracks in Fran- uh, El Français, El Français, Il Français, in Français. Yes, bonjour. So, do follow her. Check it out if you know French or if you love French. Oh, Nancy, the one about getting rid of your samskaras. Oh my God. Yes, Nancy. Wow. Oh, wow. I hope you're enjoying it. I just totally got this like sense of like puzzle pieces just dropping from the sky in perfect formation of a whole puzzle for you. Wow. Wow. I hope you're enjoying that. That is super awesome. Thomas says, Susan Sage tip. Thank you. Yes. Ruben Lowe course about the mind came up this week. Oh, wow. Neat. Why am I rubbing my ears? Maybe I'm going to hear something special. I'm rubbing my ears, guys. Peter says, me too, Mary. My boxer was licking my face. Oh, I love that. En français? Bravo. Yes, en français. French. I loved trying to speak French, but I was not good at it. I acclimated much better to Italian and then really well to Spanish. Yay. All right, guys. I'm going to pull a dragon card. I was trying to get the Starseed deck ready for today. And there's a part of the book where it talks about doing an attunement. Wait a minute. My intuition just said, let's all attune to the Starseed deck. Holy smokes, guys. Oh my God, this is really exciting. I cannot tell you how exciting this idea is. It literally just popped up and I knew it was right. Wow. Okay. If you haven't already buckled in from our journey today, buckle in. I have a feeling this is going to be huge. Oh my God. Thomas says, je t'aime les languages et le français est très beau, or is it la belle? That's it. Forget the seatbelt again. Okay. Who cares about the seatbelt? Let it all go. Okay, so first off, we are going to, the Council of Seven asked us to note magnificence and the beauty and wonder in the world. Look at this amazing box. I'm going to hide behind it so that you can see it. Look at this amazing box, my friends. The Starseed Oracles by Rebecca Campbell. I think of all the times I've seen people use oracle cards, Diana Cooper, who does the dragon deck that I have that I've been using, and Rebecca Campbell have been hands down my favorite. I got such a huge vibration when I bought this. All right, so watch how this box unfolds. Look at that. Look how unique that is. I love that. This is also a stand, functions like a stand for the cards. We're going on another adventure together. Okay, so beautiful case. There's our lovely guidebook. I feel like I'm doing an unboxing video. I have so much fun with you guys. I just really love you guys and appreciate you so much. Like, wow, I'm just really moved. And it's not sad tears. It's just like how cool that we found each other and how cool that you love these journeys that we go on. I'm definitely feeling that that's my specialty and that's what I need to focus down on. It's just do the journeys for you guys and do the journeys for other people. In fact, when look, I don't know if you can see this. This paper, wow. So there's this like paper band, right, that was around the beautiful cards. This paper feels really special. Like it's almost not paper. I think I might actually hold on to that. Yeah, so I've always had this bit of a vision about my future, and that's standing on a stage in front of a room of hundreds of thousands of people. And I've always wondered what I'd be talking about. And now I know, like, it would thrill me to no end to be in a room with that many people, bringing them all on a journey, all on a sacred energy journey. That'd be pretty wicked cool. And it doesn't need to be hundreds of thousands. It could be whatever. I mean, heck, this is a room. This is a virtual room. And there's 80 of you. Yes, okay. So star seeds. These are the beautiful star seed cards. Oops, sorry. They're very hard to see here with my lighting. I apologize, but they're just wonderful. All right. We're going to do the attunement together. Rhonda says Starseed Stardust, and I think you look like you're wearing a Star Trek uniform and your background is spacey. Yeah, absolutely. French ASMR now. Oh my God, you guys are a hoot. What, Peter, why'd you say ASMR? What did you say, Crystal? You're very right on the first attempt. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, it's scrolling so fast. Unboxing. Oh, yeah, and okay. I know, Mary, isn't that funny? I think Rhonda said that before, rustling the paper. All right, let's find out what about this attunement. We're going to attune together, and then we'll pull a card. Starseed Oracle Attunement, page 14. It's story time with Greg. I don't even care if this is going to go long. I recommend you complete the attunement below, which will help you connect with your Starseed Oracle cards at a soul level. The attunement also programs the cards to reveal information of the highest good to all they touch. You may wish to complete the attunement when you first receive your deck, or you can use it before reading for yourself or others. Trust your inner guidance. Well, my inner guidance said that we are all going to do the attunement. Ready, guys? It's a page and a half long. Just take a moment to drop in again, my friends, while I read this attunement. This is for all of us. So much love. I call upon the ancient wisdom of the stars and Akasha, star keepers, star ancestors, councils of light, benevolent beings of the highest realms only. Come, come, come. Great cosmic mother, I surrender to your holding. Grandmother Moon, I surrender to your rhythmic pulse. Great cosmic father, I surrender to your protection. Grandfather Sun, I surrender to your support. Oh, I have to take the box. Oh, I have to hold the deck to my heart. Guess I didn't read all the instructions. That's me winging it. All right, I have to hold this to my heart. State the following out loud or in a whisper. I'm on a flight. I bow to the wisdom of my own inner temple and allow my soul's true voice to step in. I activate the portal of my heart as the gateway between heaven and earth. I allow my personalities to step out of the way. May these cards act as doorways to the wisdom deep within the temple of my heart and the heart of all I read for. May they only ever reveal the heart's deepest, purest, and most potent prayers and the soul's highest callings for the good of all people and beings. May the guidance and messages only ever be kind, clear, supportive, and helpful. Moving from my will to thy will, I step out of the way. Finally, take your Starseed Oracle box and hold it to the earth. Oh, okay. Not sure how I'll do that. I'm gonna energetically hold it to the earth. This is hard without the right light. And call upon the steady pulse and grounded wisdom of the earth, stone people, planet people, keepers of the earth. Guide me and all those I read for by allowing the cards to reveal the grounded action that's most helpful and only ever for the highest benefit of all. May they anchor and beat all who come into contact with them back home to the effortless rhythm of you, dear sweet mother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, my friends. Ready for the cards? That was different. Beam me up, Scotty. Oh, I'm so excited. These are just such beautiful cards. Oh, and they shuffle really smoothly. Wow. Amazing. Oh, wow. They shuffle way better than the dragon cards did. Liz says, now I'm thinking of that song album by David Bowie, that Ziggy Stardust. Awesome. We are the love continuum. Instead of the Q continuum. I love that, Kimmy. I missed that. That's so awesome. Their life, Jim, but not as we know it. All right, my friends. What final message do our hearts need today as we head off? Oh, which one is? Hmm. Hmm. Interesting. No. Yes. No. No. Yes. No. 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 So a clump poked into my hand and that called me to pull the clump out. So then what I did is, I don't know where I got this idea, it just happened. Then what I did is I just took from the top and pulled the card and felt whether it said yes or no. So we have two beautiful cards. We got, which one was first? That one. We got the Great Severing and Fall into My Arms. Oh, wow. I love the sound and feel of that one. Yeah, I'm digging the Star Trek references too. I'm a huge Trekkie for anyone who doesn't know. And no, that's not why I bought this shirt. That is a Nike symbol. But what Rhonda likes is how I wear this t-shirt underneath and it makes it look like it's the collar trim in the Star Trek uniforms. Right, Rhonda? The Great Severing. The Great Severing says Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. Oh my God, the Great Severing is talking about facing those challenging parts of ourselves, the conflict, the anger, the aggressive Mars energy, the doing and softening to love. Wow. Fall into My Arms says surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of life. Yeah, the Nike's almost the right shape. Soften, softening to love, my friends. Oh, goodness gracious, this is powerful. The Great Severing. Message I'm getting from this, the Great Severing, is that it's very easy for us to, when we're in those volatile moments, when we're in the overwhelm that we were talking about earlier, when we're feeling anger, when we're in conflict, when we're consumed by doing or pushing or the forcing that Thomas was talking about the other night, it's so easy to succumb to identifying with those moments, to think that that's all we are is in that moment that we're angry, that moment that we're facing conflict, that moment that we're facing the uncomfortableness of that, right? We tend to think of that, we tend to feel that as all encompassing, all consuming. And what this card is encouraging, I have no idea what the book's going to say, and I'm not going to read the book. Maybe I'll read it after, but the end of this is saying softening to love. And just look at, what is this? It's almost like there's a river flowing. Look at the sky here. There's a river flowing through. I thought maybe it was like a, a crack or a crevice or something. Look at how beautiful the sky is with that. And there's this white mountains in the distance. Wow, very, very cool. Yes. And then it's followed up with fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of life. The minute I read holding the opposites, I was thinking about how I always talk about how the heart can hold the different opposites, right? Our heart can hold tenderness, and at the same time, it can hold strength. Our heart can feel broken and weak and still feel strong and whole, right? It can be, we can feel empty hearted and yet also full, right? In the same moment that we're feeling that we have a closed heart, we have the exact same the capacity for the opposite of an open heart, right? An empty heart, a full heart. The heart can hold these opposites, holding the opposites, surrender, softening to love in the midst of conflict. Rhonda, nudge, nudge. I think you know what I'm referencing there, right? Softening to love, fall into my arms, surrender, hold the opposites, my friends. The binary nature, the duality of life. It's the beauty of the and. The beauty of the and learning this on an emotional level, my friends, is so profound and so powerful. I learned it many, many years ago. So when was this? 1988 is my first year of committing to my spiritual growth. At the time, it was my first year of 12-step recovery. I spent 20 years in 12 steps. And my grandpa on my mom's side, they were the closest grandparents, the ones that I felt the most love from and for. He passed. He died. And his funeral was October that year, and I'd started recovery in June. Started meditating, started on my spiritual path, and I was growing a lot. I was growing leaps and bounds, but it was hard. The first few years were hard. And I remember feeling all of the different emotions. And I went to my grandfather's funeral, and then I immediately went to a meeting. And people asked how I was, people who knew what was going on. And I said, I'm grateful and I'm sad. And I'm grateful because I didn't abuse myself. I didn't use. I didn't. Well, I was addicted to food at the time. I didn't use food to stuff my emotions. But I was also confused because I was really grateful for how I took care of myself and how I showed up for myself and my family. But I was also immensely sad. And my one closest friend at the time, he said to me, that's amazing because the ability to recognize, describe, and identify conflicting emotions, supposedly more than one motion at a time, ones that you wouldn't normally say in a sentence in the same way. He said, that's a sign of emotional maturity. That's a sign of emotional growth. You've grown. You can see the gratitude. You can feel the thankfulness, and you can feel and honor the sadness. And so this is what I'm getting from this card, my friends. Holding the opposites. The more that we can embrace the confusion and the love, the anger of something that over something that's changing, and our deep appreciation for whatever in the same moment, like the more we can do that, the more we can practice holding those opposites, I feel like that really expands the heart. Yep, conflict softening to love, fall into my arms. Yeah, I do too, Liz. The artwork and the words are really, really powerful. To be and to feel. Yeah, I love that, Anika. The dark and the light, which are really one, aren't they, Kimmy? The dark and the light, they're really one. The yin and the yang. Yes, embrace the confusion and the love. Appreciate the moment. Thomas, you don't have clarity yet about about your birthday. That's okay. Appreciate the moment. Love what you love about your birthday. Let go and trust that your birthday will be exactly as it should be. I mean, that's the message for all of us, right? I can't control what's happening with Marty, but I can love her. I can celebrate her, her family, her life. I have no idea where I'm moving. I know where I want to move to. I don't know how, I don't know when. But does that mean that that lack of clarity needs to derail me in living my day? It does sometimes. It doesn't mean that it has to, but it does sometimes. But then when I remember the amazingness, when I soften into love, when I surrender, when I hold those opposites, when I hold those opposites of being excited for my life or curious about my life, but also scared and uncertain. When I hold those opposites, then I get to experience the fullness. Love it. Peter says, my spirit team in the meditation told me pain and love are part of the human experience. Yes, they are. Absolutely. My friends, if you happen to hear the music that I was playing, it is a beautiful track from Joseph Nimmo. You guys know him? I know a few of you know him. Joseph is a beautiful piano player on Insight Timer. He has a Saturday morning live at 9 a.m. where he just plays piano and everybody chit-chats. It's such a loving gang and group. I have no idea if he's related. I don't know him personally, but his music is beautiful. So the track that I just played, if you heard it, was called, oh, how appropriate, Soft Piano and Rain. And I just bookmarked it yesterday or this morning, I think. It really was lovely. I hope you enjoyed it. My friends, I have a delicious turkey and spicy avocado sandwich waiting for me. Well, it's funny how specific I'm being. Spock. No, I don't know. Next time I do a live, I will pull a card from this and read from the book. I think stay on the alert. If you're not following, please do so you get notified. I may be shifting and changing the lives around a little bit this week or in the coming week. I have several more scheduled, I think, for the next, I think Friday the 8th. Well, not for you guys in the future, but or sorry, Wednesday the 8th, Friday the 10th, Wednesday the 15th, Friday the 17th. I have to add more Saturdays for the Spirit and Soul. And you guys are feeling that you like that idea of doing a day where we do spirit and then another day where we do soul? You guys are liking that idea? Please confirm. I fancy a sandwich. It does sound delicious, Anika. I know, right? It's from Wegmans, if anyone knows Wegmans. Anika wants. Okay, so everybody who's here, I know there's 88 people, but what we were talking about early, a lot of you missed this. So normally I've been doing spirit and soul, like today, spirit and soul Saturdays. And then we do a little intuitive exercise at the beginning. So get here earlier next time if you want to participate in that. But what came to mind was maybe I can do two different lives, 2 different days. One would be a spirit walk and one would be a soul journey. So if you like the idea, because what's happening is I have everybody tap into their intuition and then they vote either spirit or soul, right? And today we had a pretty close match with the votes, which was a lot of fun, but a lot of people did want a soul journey. So if I split them up and do two separates, we get to do both in a week. So please say yes to two separate lives or say no in chat if you want it to be the way it is right now. Everyone's allowed to vote. I want to hear everybody's input. Also, helping you practice saying yes to things in your life by saying yes. Yes to two separate lives, one Spirit Walk live and one Soul Journey live during the week, 2 different days. If you don't like that idea and you want it to still be spirit and soul in one live, say no. This is such a beautiful deck. Thank you for being here while I did the attunement. Yes, Kimmy says yes, yes, yes. Because this vote is pretty evident. Even I didn't even really have to ask. I'm just having fun by having you guys vote and line up with this because this is the route we're going to go, which means I think I'm 100% journeys for my lives going forward until the universe guides me in a different direction. Because as Peter so aptly said, I think this is your jam, Greg. And I replied saying, oh, I thought strawberry was my jam. Rhonda's happy with whatever we do. I am too, Rhonda, quite honestly. Anika says, oh, Liz, you're just the sweetest sister ever. You are. Liz is so sweet. All right, friends. If you're not following me and you really want to experience spirit and soul, spirit walks and soul journeys, please do follow so you get notified of when I am scheduling these, because right now what's scheduled is none of those, and I'm going to actually mix it up and change some stuff. All right, my friends, it's almost 2 hours. I can't believe it. Live long and prosper. Can I do it? Anybody can do the Vulcan. I don't know the exact name for this, but the live long and prosper. Hold on, Kimmy. What? Crystal, thanks for being here. Once again, friends, Crystal's a new teacher. She's doing tracks in French. If you speak French, en français, then please check her out. If you just want to support her, check her out. Maybe you don't know French, and maybe you'll feel the energy and the spirit of what she's doing. Yeah, Crystal, I'm so glad you're feeling better. I hope that that pain has lifted to the degree that you were hoping, and that you got some really amazing guidance. I hope everybody really enjoyed the guidance they got from their spirit guides today. Shake it up and pick. Shake it up. No, I'm going to shake up. I'm going to rewrite. I don't think Wednesday. I think loving guidance lives might be going out the window, guys, because these journeys are where it's at. We always get loving guidance anyways with them, and they're just so much fun for me, and I know that you guys really enjoy them anyways. Oh, Nancy, thank you for the donation. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Bon anniversaire, Thomas. Yes, I probably butchered that, Crystal. I'm sorry. All right, my friends, my sandwich calls. I love you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for following. Thank you for the donations. Thank you for just existing and being willing to go on sacred energy journeys with me. Thank you for the role that you are playing in the development of my gift and my service to the planet. I really appreciate it. And you know how to find out what else I am doing outside of Insight Timer. I will leave it at that. You know where to look. If you don't know where to look, then message me in Insight Timer. Abundant love and gratitude, Anika says. That is the most amazing way to sum it up. Best birthday, Thomas, to you. If you have something happening online, and let me know, I'd be happy to attend it for you. And yes, many blessings to all of you and all the beautiful souls here. I'm going to go eat. Be well. I will see you soon at another live of mine or somebody else's. Much peace, much abundance, and much love. Bye. Have a good day or night.